Yeah, so here's the cool thing. Your hand, one of the bones in the lower part of your arm is called your radius. Outside of your radius is the main artery that goes to your hand. If you feel a pulse on the outside, right beneath your thumb with your 2 fingers, you can place it here, and I can feel a pulse. If you have a pulse that you can feel in your radius, a radial pulse, that basically tells you that you have at least a systolic blood pressure of 80. So you have something over 80. It could be 200 over 80, and it's going to be a bounding pulse. Or you could have a threaded, they call it threaded, or weak pulse. But if you can feel a pulse in your hand, you know that your patient at least has a systolic blood pressure above 80, which is good. That means that their heart is working enough to sustain oxygenated flow to the rest of their organs. Your humerus, you can also grab a pulse here. Like on kids, it's really hard to get a radial pulse sometimes, so they go for a brachial. Sorry, it's a brachial in the upper arm, and then you can actually find a femoral pulse as well, but then you're getting up in your groin, and that gets kind of weird.
Did you do that to me once?
This is Mary Todd. Dr. Silver, I have did, guys. I
done did it, guys.
I did it. I bought Elden Ring, playing a bandit, crazy hard. Hell yeah, Dr. Silver, let's go.
So hard.
How is your ex-son-in-law doing? Matthew Onion. My ex-son-in-law. I'm trying to think about how that works. My
ex-son-in-law?
In-law. Why is that, like, I can't
that would
figure
require either Amaya or Lena to have a significant other.
Yeah. Matthew, they're not doing well.
Yeah, we don't even know who they are.
Armax, lol, too late. Spinning Blades just came in to say hi and pop by before I went to bed, I think. Hi, chat. Moo, now off to bed. Good night. Later, Spinning Blades. Apologies, we went off. That was 10 minutes ago. So Dr. Silver, I spent 30 minutes at a Gatestone trying to backstab all the guards. Yep, Spinning saying, ulcer are in your lower body, aneurysm is in your head. Yeah. Again, not quite, but close. And yes, aneurysms are generally classified. They're most problematic when they're in your head, so that's why we know brain aneurysms. What am I drinking?
I don't know. Just put it in your mouth. That was terrible.
That was tart as fuck.
That was terrible.
Woo! That was tart, dude.
Trying to wake you up.
Tart.
Woo!
Whoops. I'm wrong here, says Armahax.
Vodka and
it's all good, dude.
juice.
I'm wrong here too. So take everything with a grain of salt. I was no longer a certified EMT as of 2018? 2019.
19. The year Lena was born, he had to choose between continuing firefighting EMT and not.
Cribadis. Ulcer is like a hole, and an aneurysm is a bulge. Yeah, ulcers are thinning. It's not necessarily a hole. It'll look like a hole.
Water?
But it's not all the way through. It's not perforated. I'm sorry. It's the beginning of a perforation. It's not an avulsion. Like an avulsion is like what an embolism. An ulcer is stage 1. An embolism is stage 2. An avulsion is stage 3.
I'm gonna need to learn all of these because you're gonna get one of these before I do.
Mr. Ports, an intestinal ulcer is caused, as far as I know, by a bacteria called Helicobacter. My dad has had that twice.
Intestinal?
Dude, we got a shout out to Chef Maurizio. Let's
go.
Yeah,
because you're making Italian food today, sort of.
Helicobacter pylori. Yeah, dude, so your pylorus, or pyloric stenosis. So your pylorus, I think it's pylorus, or pylori, is the muscle. It's a sphincter. It is the muscle that is at the bottom of your stomach that is that allows digested food, first stage digested food, to enter your upper colon. So my son, Carter, had a pyloric stenosis, which means that got too big and he had to have it surgically thinned out so it could allow stuff to pass.
Carter had a pyloric stenosis. Mike had a... What did Mike have?
A pneumothorax.
God, I'm never going to remember
Nemo. P-N-E-U.